What is up, everybody? What is up? What is up? What is up? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? So, obviously, last round was Orlando. Sorry if you're hearing my mouse clicks because I got a new one and I don't really like it. But, obviously, this is Orlando, so we're out of the triple Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday things for at least, I think, 2 weeks? This was Orlando, and next one's Daytona, and I don't remember where they go after that, but at least these 2 weeks were, out of the normal. But 250 East, this is the last weekend for it, or at least last weekend before the East-West Showdown. So this is the last ride for all the East guys for like 10 weeks, I want to say. Something like that. And honestly, it was not that bad of a race. I mean, good job for Jet Lawrence getting the whole shot, leading the whole race, winning. Like, good job for him. I mean, considering he's grown up a lot since his last year's rookie year. Still being super fast and taking chances, but being a little more measured with it. Like, not just trying to push as hard as he can all the time. And, I mean, again, good job for him for, one, living up to the hype and not folding under it, but, proving that it's warranted. I mean, yes, he's only won 2 rounds this year, and he's not leading the points, but, like, for his second year, this is really good, really, really good year for him. And if you didn't watch the heat race, Christian Craig, I'm assuming, is probably very happy that they're having 10 weeks off, or the break now, because who knows what he did to his hand in his heat race crash, which, if you didn't see, I would say I'd put a clip in here, but Feld would probably F me. So we're not going to, but just type in Christian Craig crash or Orlando, whatever, heat races, and you'll see it. He cross-threaded or whatever it is, shot off, got bucked off the bike, and if you watch his vlog, he was talking about he thought he broke like a couple bones in his hand. But good job for him for one, still coming back for the LCQ, winning the LCQ, and riding the whole main and coming in third. Yes, he lost some points to Nichols again. I think he's down by like 8 now, but it could have been a lot worse if he didn't ride. If he had, at the moment, it's a long shot for him to win the championship. Let's be honest about that. But, for what it is, if he hadn't ridden at all, there goes the whole championship, and the East-West shootout just means nothing. I mean, it could be a win or some bonuses, but, whatever. So, really good job for him for coming back, from LC to 250 Heat 2 to having them rebuild the bike or put new bars on. I don't think that much was broken on it, but coming back, winning the LCQ and riding the whole main and coming in third. So, mitigating the point loss. Good job for him. Otherwise, normal characters, Lawrence up front, Nichols second, Craig third, Shimoda fourth, Oldenburg fifth. Everyone else is injured, so nobody else matters, really. I mean, not to be mean, but when 5th place is 22 seconds down halfway through the race, like, it's obviously, it's a very thin roster at the moment when you've lost Volland, whatever, Faulkner, Hampshire, everyone else. Like, it's just, it sucks, but it is what it is. So, not much to talk about with the 250s. Obviously, again, Lawrence 1, Nichols 2nd, Craig 3rd, Shimoda 4th. There's your 250s. I'm sorry if that's a shortened version of it, but, like, it is what it is. 450s, again, you had the same people up front. You have Osborne and Brayton getting a really good start, leading for a while. Then, of course, you have Roczen right up front because he's being nice and consistent this year. You have Cooper Webb right up front because, he's catching into his rhythm. You had Justin Barcia up front, which, other than last weekend and the one where he broke his shifter, he's been consistent. Which you gotta say, like, good ride for him. I guess it sucks he has a couple races that haven't gone well, but one's for a broken shifter. I guess you could kind of call it his fault for hitting a tough block. And then last week when he gets taken out, that's not really his fault. However you want to, I guess you could blame one why Freezy or him, doesn't really matter, but both haven't been, it's not him crashing by himself or just being slow. He's been up in the mix most of the time. good job for him. I mean, I like Justin Barcia. He looks a lot more like he did when he was Bam Bam. You know, when he was actually fast in his first few years on the Yamaha. So like, it's cool for me to watch. Fran just hurt himself. I don't know if they ever even showed a replay of what happened to him. So I don't know about that. It didn't seem like he hurt himself too bad. He probably winded himself. But you know, other than his second or whatever, he's had a pretty mediocre rookie season, which I thought he was going to do better, being that he did get second so early. I thought he was going to be more of a competitor, but it is what it is, you know. Tomac seen Cirillo start off 8th, 9th. McElrath, which I completely didn't know he was riding 450s this year, you know, did really well in his heat race and it was running 10th. Like, good job for him on a new bike on a 450 team. Good job for McElrath. I don't know. All in all, good job for Cooper Webb. Like, you know, being in the mix, getting past Brayton, Osborne, and Roczen, and holding off for the win. Like, you know, that's a really good job for him. So, I think this year, you're going to start seeing some separation now between, you know, Webb, Roczen, and I want to say Barcia, but like, he's, because of that one race where he didn't finish, he's kind of out of the points already. But you know, Tomac doesn't seem to have the speed that he has in past years. Anderson doesn't seem to have the speed. Muscan doesn't have the speed. Cirillo, I really thought he was going to be more of a competitor this year, but he's running, you know, his 7th, 8th, 9th kind of placing. Like, so I don't know what's with that. I know he had some time off in the off season for, I think, to fix a knee or something, whatever it was. So I don't know. I mean, good job for Malcolm Stewart for running in the top, you know, 6th, 7th, 8th. You know, to be up there being a competitor. Good job for him. Obviously, you had Osborne up front this race, which was something new. Obviously, you know, that's cool. We'll see what it is. We'll see what happens when Chase Sexton gets back, you know, where he slots into this whole thing. You had Wilson back. He was running in like 14th, 15th. But, you know, that's probably didn't do much riding with a broken toe and a swollen knee. So that's new. I really would like to see Anderson get some speed back. I mean, you could consider he's only, 2-3 years off of his title, which I guess in this sport's a long time, but I'd like to see him get a little bit more competitive, a little more speed out of that. I don't know. Overall, this is a cool year. I really am happy for Roczen to see him being consistent for one, and you know, competitive, not just flashes of speed or, you know, winning a couple races, but being 9th, 10th in the other ones, but like being up front all the time. I think this is going to be his year, which is going to be cool. I'm a Roczen fan, so good for me, good for him, good for people watching. I think it's cool seeing another big name get a title, and not just the same people winning it for 3, 4, 5 years in a row. Not saying that it was, you know, not saying that the Villapoto or Dungey years were bad, but you know, you kind of knew who was gonna win. Yeah. So this is cool for me. I'm excited to see where this season leads. I'm saying that Roczen's gonna win it, but you know, that could just be my hopes and whatever. But I'd like to see Barcia get a couple more wins, be more competitive. Cooper Webb stick up there. I'd like to see Anderson find some speed again, and seeing Cirillo be a little bit more competitor, not an 8th, 9th guy. But otherwise, tell me what you think down below. Comment, like, share, subscribe. Tell me if you like churros or not. I don't even care. Comment something down below and let's have this conversation. So, yeah, I'll see y'all later. Peace.